Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our adventures in Silver Ridge Peaks, working to unlock the entire map of all of its points of interest, as well as grab one gold trophy animal of every type. We currently have the mountain goat, bighorn sheep, and mountain lion left on this map, so we're going to do our best to try to find some of those. I did see a female bighorn sheep off in that direction that ran off. It wasn't really worth going after, so I let her go, but we'll keep our eyes out and see if we can hopefully find something that is worthy of putting on the wall. Our loadout, or I'm sorry, our plan for today is to head over to this lookout, or this waypoint right over here, run over to the lookout point, unlock this area, and hopefully find everything that's here. And then when we're done with that, assuming we have enough time, we'll head over and do the mission objective over there. Our loadout for today is the Arzina 300 Mag Tactical from the recently released High Caliber Weapon Pack. We're going to be using that for our Class 7 to 9 animals, the big game. The Zarza 308 Stalker for our medium game, Classes 4 to 6. We have the 243 Competitor Pistol for our Class 2 and 3 animals. The 22 Defender Pistol for our Class 1 animals. And the 454 Sunberg for our self-defense, or as I like to call it, the Defense Against the Dark Arts. Anyways, we're going to head over to this waypoint over here, check out and see if there's anything worth trying to take a shot at. And then if not, we'll head over to the lookout point up the mountain. Ideally, this will be a nice big open area with plenty of things to look at and try to get a shot on, but who knows what is actually going to happen here. So, Class 7 to 9, not a max weight estimate turkey, but we may go after it and go ahead and take a shot at it, since it's just kind of sitting there. So, it's only a level 2. Got it. We hit it, but I don't think we got a vital shot on it. It didn't go down fast enough. I'm going to assume that that's not going to happen, and we'll go ahead and just move on to the lookout point, assuming that I don't see any maybe bighorn sheep up here. That would be pretty nice if we could find that. But realistically, I don't know that we're actually going to find anything. So let's go ahead. We'll grab this need zone here. We'll reset our target to the lookout point up there and start making our way in that direction. I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to find some of the other animals that we need, because we're starting to move over into the rest of the map here, and ideally we'll find that. Oh, we must have did a little bit better than I thought. It didn't go very far before it went down. Hey, a nice gold trophy. What's our best score for a Merriam's Turkey? We have Merriam's Turkey 4.37 is our best score so far. We already have several of these in our lodge, so we're going to go ahead and just let that one go, take the cash for it, and continue on towards our destination. All right, here we are at the lookout point. We're going to go ahead and see what the map has in store for us, so we can make a plan for the rest of the episode. Let's see what they have. Okay, so, I'm actually not sure what we should do. I kind of want to do a 1, 2, 3, well, realistically, we should go all the way, I don't want to get drawn off to the side with the mission, because it's probably going to take us off in a different direction. They want us to go to a cave. And the last time I went through a cave, it ended up walking me through a cave in a really long direction. I mean, obviously, we need to go around this way. We'll probably go check out and see what the mission has for us. Then we can swing back around this way, grab this guy, and then head out to the lookout point right there. So that's kind of what my thought is. We'll see how that actually ends up going. The missions can be a little bit unpredictable, so we'll see how it goes. So we have this mule deer just sitting here. He refuses to... Oh. Wow. Okay, I clearly got shook up because he just all of a sudden started running for no reason. Like he was like, well, I don't say for no reason. Obviously, he finally had enough of me standing there staring at him, but he was just sitting there, and I was running. I kept running forward because there was another mule deer. There's a higher there was like a 205 max mule deer. Obviously, not really all that important, but you know, there was another mule deer running across that I was more interested in. But I got over the hill and it was gone, and he was just standing there staring at me. He's like, okay, if you're just gonna stand there, I might as well try to take a shot at you. Then all of a sudden he started running, and I guess I spazzed out a little bit. I'm not sure what just happened there, but whatever. Not much I can do now. I just spooked everything within, you know, 500 yards or something like that. So we're going to go ahead and continue on. This turned out to be a hunting stand. I'm imagining this is probably also going to be a hunting stand. But we're going to keep looking out for, hopefully, some bighorn sheep. I came across a mountain lion need zone, a mountain lion rest zone. So I'm hoping that we might start seeing some of those pretty soon as well. But for now, let's check out the lake over here and see if we can find anything cool. Doesn't look like it. This should be far enough away that my shots didn't really do anything. Definitely trying to find some max weight estimate turkeys, though, because it would be nice if we get a diamond turkey. We have the diamond Eastern something turkey. I forget what it's called, but we do have the diamond version of that already. We got lucky. Our very first kill for that was a diamond, so somehow that ended up working out really well. But we're going to continue on towards our next waypoint. Hopefully we'll find something interesting to go for, and I'll see you when that happens. That's the second female bighorn sheep that I've found. We're looking for a 133 basically is what we're looking for to try to get a gold. And obviously we want we basically want to have something that has a max estimate up well into the 140s to have a really good chance at a gold. But it's another female. I guess we can try to take a shot assuming she doesn't move. I mean, I don't want to just not shoot things because they're not what we're looking for. You guys want to see some hunting, right? So we'll go and harvest this one and move on our way. The only reason, a lot of times I hesitate to do stuff like that, though, because as soon as we take that shot, everything within earshot is just, oh, or we could do this. Did I get it? Should have left the scope on. That's all right, though. So this one is just going to be a nothing. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I'm so used to running around with the Malmer, and I forgot that we're using the Arzina here. So I'm glad I did that on this one instead of an actual gold trophy animal. That would have not been very nice. So yeah, well, I'm glad I did that on that one. I'm gonna follow the dog and see if maybe we can find the turkey that we shot. It looks like it did die. I don't know if we're actually gonna get a trophy out of it, but I don't even know what it was. We didn't even really get a chance to spot it. But we'll follow the tracks, see how it goes, and hopefully it went down pretty quickly. Alright, it went quite a little ways before it went down, so I'm not expecting too much out of this. Turns out, oh, okay, well, we got exactly what we needed. Turned out to be a silver. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but at least something hit it. Excuse me, not too bad of a deal there. Let's go ahead and head off towards our waypoint over here so that we can... Oh, wait. Nope. We definitely want to go this way then. Let's go ahead. We'll grab this outpost here. You can tell because it's all lit up over here that it's an outpost. So we'll head over. We'll unlock that. Then we'll come back down over here and then do the mission off in that direction. That's cool, though, because it's going to make it so that when we run over here, we can fast travel back. Well, I don't know. Because we might run over here. I don't know. It all depends on how much time we actually have once we get finished with like the mission and the exploration, all that stuff. I try not to go any more than 30 minutes if I can avoid it. So we'll see how it goes. We got some female elk just kind of sitting out here in the open. Figure I might as well thin out the herd a little bit. Don't know if anything dropped, though. It doesn't look like we hit anything very well. And if we did hit something, they didn't go down very quickly, so... Yeah, nothing went down. So if they're gonna die, we definitely really wasted a bunch of rounds there. It is what it is. We'll get through it. Don't worry. Okay, almost certainly this bighorn sheep over here has run away, but I wanted to try to maybe sneak up on it. The scent is going in a very wrong direction, but just kind of hoping that maybe I can get a shot at it before it runs off. I wouldn't expect it, but we'll see. If I'm getting a warning call and the scent's going in that direction, I'm not expecting it to stick around and wait for me to go after it. But I figured I'd bring you guys in for a second, just on the off chance that maybe it stuck around long enough. Because it was a male bighorn sheep. And we're looking for that, so let's just kind of... Alright. Oh, it's a black bear. Be nice to find a diamond one of those. As I run farther and farther away from our waypoint that we're trying to get to, I keep getting distracted by animals, which is a good distraction, but it is kind of making life a little bit more difficult. I don't see anything moving. So unfortunately, we're just gonna go ahead and let that go. The odds of me actually A, finding them, and then B, getting a decent angle for a shot at them is very, very small. So let's just go ahead. We'll head over here. We'll grab this waypoint. It looks like a couple of those elk did go down. Maybe we'll get lucky and come across them as we go, but the amount of time it took them to go down, I guarantee they ran really far away. So we're not gonna spend a bunch of time trying to mess around with that. Let's head back over here, get ourselves a nice flag point of interest, which is nice. Get a little bit of history about the area, and then move on to the mission. The heart-shaped Ticker Lake attracts love-struck couples from all over Colorado and beyond. Countless proposals have taken place here over the years. Well, there you go. So off we go to the mission. Okay, we have a bighorn sheep right here. Crap. Okay, here it goes. Another 125 for a bighorn sheep. That's not going to be exactly what we're looking for. I didn't realize my 0 was set out so far. Okay. Well, at least we got a couple down. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I have my 0 set to 300 because I was using my... It annoys me that you can't have individual zeros for your weapons because I set my zeroing to the max 0 for my pistol because I needed it for the turkey. But then you switch over to the rifle and it's set out at your max. So if you don't remember that, you end up getting stuck like this. All right. Well, we got ourselves a nice... Ooh, geez, that was a nice double lung shot there. I don't remember what the score... I don't remember seeing the score for the other one when I looked at it, but we'll find out. I don't think either of them were potential gold, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. I think he was over here somewhere, right? Yep, there he is. So it would be really nice if we end up getting our gold trophy bighorn right now. Nice. Okay, so we'll tax him. I am so glad that that ended up being our gold trophy, because now that's one less animal that we have to worry about. Let's see. We are looking at goats, I believe, right? Sheep. Bighorn sheep. 155.36. We'll mark that as a gold on our master score sheet that we're holding on to. And there we go. So now we have a bighorn sheep that we can add to the trophy lodge. That's what we're looking for. So now all we have left are the mountain goats and the mountain lions. And ideally, we'll find plenty of those as we continue further west on the map. All right, we've made it to our mission objective over here.
First things first. Let's make sure that the mine itself is still secure.
Where is the bear I just heard? Oh, just a 16. Let's see if we can take a decent shot at her. And it's amazing how quickly 2 shots can take that down. It's only going to be a silver, but like I said, I'm not necessarily trying to just exclude shots because they're not going to be awesome. If we get a chance at it, we'll get it. We'll go ahead and try to go for it.
I've used these for work and for hunting before. This one shouldn't be here, though. We don't want hunters so close to the mine. Grab the camera.
For some reason, I thought I had better shot placement than that, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain about it. The animal went down, and it wasn't a wasted trophy, so no sense being disappointed.
Another trail camera. Bobby Joe doesn't have a permit to hunt here. Is he poaching? This looks intact, at least. That's got to be a good sign. Hopefully that's the last one. Pick him up and I'll put him in our lost and found when I can take him from you. I don't really understand what's going on with the cameras, but at least the entrance is secure. Let's go find his camp, shall we? It was actually Remy that called this one in. He doesn't know who Bobby Joe is, but I knew who it was as soon as Remy described him.
Oh, I think I may be I think I may be up a creek without a paddle here. I don't know if it's gonna let me up the hill. Oh, maybe. Nope, come on. Let me up. Okay, cool. I think we might be able to get up here this way. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over in this direction. We'll grab this waypoint here, and then we'll grab this waypoint here. And then I guess we'll probably just have to run back over this way and do it like that. Because I don't want to go too far in that direction and then end up having to run all the way back here anyway. So unfortunately, I think we have a little bit of hoofing in front of us, but that's all right. It gives us more chances to come across the animals that we need. We still need mountain goats and mountain lions. If we can grab those, we'll be done as far with the animal portion of the map anyway, and we can focus on just getting the exploration done and being chill about it. So that's what we're gonna do. Since we're so close, I'll go ahead and just leave you guys in until we discover what this is. Being a forested area, I would imagine this is probably going to be another flag point of interest, but yep, as expected. So we'll read this one off and then head over to the next waypoint. See what they have to say about this one. And maybe, eventually. There we go. Pitch blende is another name for uraninite, a major ore of uranium. Uranium from pitch blende pit was used in the Manhattan Project to create the first atomic bomb, and during the Cold War, it became one of the major yellow cake hubs of the region as demand skyrocketed. The site has been sealed since the 1980s. So there you go. We're going to run over, so we're just going to, we're going to run over here, then we'll come back over here, come down over here, and then we'll see how much time we have left on our episode recording. And we may end up just ending the episode at the outpost over there. We're getting pretty long on the tooth for this one. All right, we got ourselves a couple of bighorn sheep. Oh, a few bighorn sheep down here. I didn't see the third one. Looks like they're all females, though. So we're going to go ahead and try to take a couple shots of these guys. At least a hitter. Yeah, they're tough. Did I at least get one? All right, I think we probably got that first one pretty well, but the rest of them, I didn't really get very good shots on them. That's all right though. They're all females, and they weren't really what we're looking for as far as trying to get trophies in here. But that's all right. So I would imagine this is a hunting stand. Yep, and we'll head over here and see about our one that we got really well. At least I'm assuming we got it really well. I had plenty of time to take that shot. What do we have? Oh yeah, okay. So the first two that we got really good shots on them, so they went down more or less immediately. So that one turned out to be a silver. Got a good lung shot on her. And this one was another silver. Kind of a weird thing there, but it looks like we ended up getting a double lung shot on that one. Don't think we got any more. I know we hit another one, and it looks like it probably went down, but I don't know. I'll look around for a second and see if I can find it. Alright, we are approaching the mission objective over here. Let's double check and see if maybe there's anything hanging out by the lake. Another bighorn sheep, but it's a female. Oh, what's this? Females, bunch of females.
That looks like his camp. Any sign of him?
Look like there's any males left. Thought I saw something over there. Alright, well, let's check out and see how we did on this one. Certainly not going to be anything around after that. Alright, little silver, not too bad. First shot was pretty much a kill shot, and then the second shot was mostly unnecessary. It was already going down at the time that I pulled the trigger, but in the fraction of a second it took for that to happen. 118. 133 is what we need for a gold. I'm not really going to waste time taking a bad shot on an animal I don't really need anyway. So, what do we got here?
Rifle cartridges. That's not good news. Binoculars. Maybe he was hunting. Some snacks?
Alright, you guys can pause this and read it if you'd like.
I'm seeing a pretty worrying pattern here. Take a look in the tent. A journal. Maybe this will show us why he's out here. That's our sign. Pick it up, would you? Secret uranium mining. Government conspiracy? I'll be honest. I never credited Bobby Joe with this much imagination in high school. Replant the sign, and we're done here for now. You know what
Alright, well,
makes
I'm
this
not...
extra weird? He actually has done some detective work. Enough to convince himself to camp here.
Well, I wasn't going to go back and do this, but it's not that far away. So we can run up here, then we'll come down and grab the outpost, and I think that's probably all we're going to do today. And then we can start fresh on the next episode, trying to take care of this entire area down here. We did get our bighorn sheep today, so that's a pretty decent accomplishment. But I think that's enough for now, so let's go get this replanted back where it goes, and then we'll head and take a rest at the outpost. Alright, we just got to put our thing down. The story for this is actually pretty cool, at least up until this point. Government conspiracies and stuff. It's kind of fun. Go ahead and get this sign planted down right there.
The sign's back up? Great. This mine has never been a problem before, but let's not take any chances. Me and my dad have been dealing with Bobby Joe for years, but this is new. I know he's a nuisance, but I always felt sorry for him. He had a pretty tough upbringing. I don't want to call the police, but I have to. He's armed and known for making poor choices.
Better put his back up. Complete the mission. A dangerous something is cut off on the end of my screen there, but got a Steam achievement out of that. Pretty cool. I'm just kind of waiting to see
It would
anything
appear that it's
else
not
is
just
going
the
to pop
neighbors
up.
that are making questionable calls today. Sometimes folks from the city will drive out here to get away from work or their personal lives or whatever happens to be bothering them. The problem is that sometimes, quite often actually, people wander into the wilderness without a clue of how to survive if things go wrong. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. And based on a couple of phone calls I've had from the hospital today, I think that someone has made a mess and could use some help. I was going to check in on them myself, but I need to coordinate with the police on this Bobby Joe thing, and you're already really close by. Can you head over to the campgrounds nearby and check in on them? The phone calls were sporadic at best. As far as I can tell, this professional yoga and meditation expert has led a group of accountants from Denver into the wilderness on some sort of spiritual retreat. She took their cell phones away from them and had them eating wild flowers and berries. Some of them got sick and have gone directly to the hospital. I know that we're not the reason why this happened, but it could look very bad for us if anyone gets seriously hurt. I'd appreciate if you'd hustle and check it out.
All right, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this hunt. Be sure to click that like button if you did so that the YouTube algorithm will know and send the video out to as many people as possible. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so now so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed and you'll be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button. Check out the list of options available there and decide if any of those are right for you. If you are not interested in a membership, you can always click that thanks button. It's YouTube's version of a tip. Direct contributions such as these are greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this into a full-time gig, which is the dream. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys have been enjoying these hunts. Be sure to come back for the next one, and I'll see you then.